Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to the tea break with a psychic. We thought we'd come on and cheer everybody up, and plus test the software. Haven't been using it for a while because I haven't been well.
Why is everybody needing cheered up, Derek? Boris has resigned.
Oh, that's cheered me all up.
Yeah.
That's that's good news, isn't it?
Every day I ask for thank you for my good news today. And Derek knocked on my door today at work and he said he's resigned. And that was it. Now I'm not a political person, but I just, I know it's been affecting a lot of people. So love and light.
Yeah. And we just thought we'd come on and remind people that that I'm fully fit again, and thanks to everybody for all the get well wishes. And we had, obviously, thanks for everyone for, was it 10 weeks this week that we've been married, and getting used to calling you my wife. I get around for calling her partner.
Yes.
Hello Lara, hello Jackie.
Hello.
And we're going to pull some cards later on, but we just thought I'd give a little update where we are. And we're going to be starting the chat shows again on here. And we've got some amazing guests lined up for the summer. Haven't we, Angela? And you're one of them. It's like you're one of them.
Was I invited?
But we've got some new therapies we've been experimenting with and doing case studies with. And one of them is access bars as well. Isn't it, Angela? You've been doing a lot more than me.
I've been doing a lot and it's helped a lot of people achieve the impossible in some cases, or life changing as well, but also beneficial for the children. That's what I like about it. Because I like to do a lot of work with children, this opened my eyes. And so I've been doing that, and it's working on your head, the 32 points of the brain, and it's totally relaxing. Everybody's experience is different, but if you want to try it, give us a shout, come and make an appointment.
Yep, and just had a wee message here from Alana. It says, yes, we do have tickets left for tomorrow night. There's about 10 tickets left, I think. If you go to the Eventbrite page, or if you just turn up, Alana, just give me a wee text and keep spaces aside you can pay on the night. Just give us a wee text and let me know, and we'll keep a couple of seats for you and we'll take them off the Eventbrite so they're not available for anyone else. So just give us a wee shout, but it should be on the link. If you just stream down my page, it's the Eventbrite, and you can pay online there, or you can pay me tomorrow night, no bother. Looking forward to that. So Friday night will be quite good. We think we've got about quite a few. We've only got a few tickets left, and we can maybe demonstrate quite a lot of different things, because the thing about my shows, and we've found that we're not just doing mediumship, we're doing getting you involved, interactive, and we might demonstrate the past life regression if we get some time as well. But we've had more sort of requests to do more stuff other than just mediumship. So it's a variety of, you could say, psychic stuff that we're doing, or spiritual development, and I'll be getting you involved as well. Hope to have some sweeties as well to sweeten us all up.
Yes, that's what's been in my head for the last 2 days. Derek likes to have the fortune cookies there, which are really popular, because it's nice to have a big surprise, because sometimes they tie in with things. But the last show we did at Inverness, well, it's been near the Christmas one, was we had the roses, the tins of roses, or it's the plastic.
If we can find someone, that's done.
Yeah, and they were so popular. And with the energy as well, it was nice to have the chocolate to just keep that sweet energy in the room. And every now and again, the tin would be passed round. So that will be on the way.
Yeah. Hello, Helen, and hello, Colin.
Good afternoon.
Malana and Jackie. We didn't plan this to come on today. We just thought we'd just come on, testing the software, because I haven't used it for a while in the office. And you can see we've now got rid of the tea and coffee bit at the back of the office if people want to visit. And I'm hoping to have a little water feature. I've had 2 sent, but they've turned up damaged.
Yeah, we've made a big investment on a tea urn.
Yes, it's for tea parties.
We have our tea leaf reading parties, and they're very popular. But it's a lot easier with a tea urn. We can just fill up our teapots, but it's nice coming in and just putting on the tea urn and it's there all day, and it's not making a noise in Derek's office.
Yeah.
Steams
So-
up the kitchen a wee bit.
But
sometimes.
Angela does, and I do it as well, but more so Angela, is you do Zen sessions, don't you, Angela?
Yes, I have got one tomorrow.
And
Yeah.
they're really good and relaxing. That's one of the reasons we're getting the water feature, because the sound of water helps people relax. I'm getting more from my hypnotherapy clients and people who are struggling. And you see, I did a blog on depression today, and there's too many doctors are too quick in just giving us tablets, or we're too quick in just accepting a tablet to make us feel better. So there is other options. I have my last edition, Rose. We passed week three,
Well
three
done.
already. Well done, Rose. Can't wait to. I told you years ago. It was on the cards. It's
Well
it's
done.
great. Well done, Rosie, and really wish you well. And I've got a good feeling you'll get good news there, because you are a good singer. And I felt sorry when you were in the Horseshoe Bar and you weren't allowed to sing, because it's one of my favourite bars in Glasgow, that Horseshoe Bar. So I did see your post, and I'm hoping to get down and do more shows around in the Highlands, in Fort William, Woburn, and up in Wick, and we're just organising stuff. I've been gently coming back gently and not rushing things. I think I rush things, and hence why I got ill again. But we are really.
And I've been rolling up my sleeves.
Yes, and getting
I've
stuck
been,
in.
I've been quite busy, but I like being busy.
But we've got a tea party in
Love
Aldern
to.
on the 16th, and that's getting fully booked as well. And our tea parties are amazing. They're great fun, and they're great for interacting with others as well, especially after the COVID and stuff. Getting out there and talking to people again is what we really want you to do, and socialise again. And we're actually going to maybe have a garden party in our garden for some of our close friends. This is so good to get out and meet people again.
Holistic hoot.
Holistic hoot, that's a good name for it, yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
And if you like a private party, we've got a big gazebo as well, so we can use that we bought during lockdown and stuff for our family parties and stuff. And we're hoping to get to some more events out and about and join the local community. I've now got into gardening big style, and I'm hoping to network with some gardeners and stuff, because I find that's my way of relaxing, is doing some gardening and stuff, and found a new interest, and it's helped me relax. So we can always find something that can help us relax if we just take the time. I live and give now. Yes, you did tell me years ago it was my destiny. Yes, Rose, but it's up to you. You've got to take the actions and do it. So I'm glad that you're moving forward, because even though we can bring messages through from the spirit world and stuff like that, it's only you that can change how you're feeling, or only you that can take the actions to succeed. But we do get some great advice and insights when you get a wee card reading and stuff.
You've got to do what makes your heart sing.
And that's it. And even if you get something from me and it doesn't really fit just now, it might fit later on, then you can always change it, because we only see options, Angela, don't we?
Yeah. Well, what's coming up with me just now, and is I've got an interest in spiritual art. My mum that's passed away, she was an artist, and I feel she's guided me, and she only started doing art at my age, so I think there's a situation there. So I'm just sitting with my pencils and my pens, and I'm just being guided, and I'm getting lots of lovely advice, and I just think it's so amazing to do. But I'm seeing it as another form of foot whispering as well.
Yeah. Just seeing somebody on YouTube there commenting and saying we've got such a positive approach. Thanks, is it Helena? Helen, or how do you pronounce that? Jade it is. Jade.
I haven't got my specs
I haven't
on,
got a
and even
specs
I can
now.
see that.
Yeah, Jade. Thanks, Jade. So we're streaming to Twitch and to YouTube, and we hope to do more, and we're hoping to reinvigorate the chat shows again, and we're going to have some amazing subjects on not just the spiritual, things like discussing on awareness, spiritual awareness, on holistic treatments, and we're going to have some guests in on new technology that's helping us as well. And we've got a lot to share on that. We've been trying out some
on frequency treatments.
new devices that are
yes. How do
frequency.
you feel about frequency?
And we can't say it heals or cures
No,
people,
we're
but I
not
tell you,
allowed to do that anyway.
it's
Even
some of the
with other
testimonials that we're
therapies.
getting from our own clients and also worldwide is amazing on these new, you could say, new devices. So
Yes.
interesting. Look out for that. I hope to do a blog on that. Thanks, Elena. We'll get a message from you, and hopefully we'll get all the tickets all sorted out, and hopefully we'll get some more events in Inverness and Fort William and stuff. I've just been taking it easy, but I am looking forward to. We've got some amazing events lining up for October and Halloween time. And Angela's disappearing. She's going to wait to see some events to get some inside knowledge on how they do it as well.
Going on a spiritual weekend with mediumship and with mediumship and other things. So
Yeah.
Well, you've got your show at Elgin Picture House. So.
Yeah. So.
But you managed your show before you meet me.
That's
so
right.
I'm sure
So
you can manage.
she'll
without
manage.
me.
So Angela's doing research and I'm working. It's like. So the good thing is that we're back out there again. We're back out doing what we both love. And I've been trying to encourage Angela to go up and do some platform mediumship, but she doesn't want to do it.
No.
It's like,
No, I
but
like my one-to-ones
what she
or my
does
groups.
love, and we're both doing private sessions on Saturday morning or early afternoon because we want to go do some shopping in Inverness as well. So from about 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock we'll both be available for private sessions in the Chieftain Hotel. So if you want to book a session, get in touch with either one of us, and we're just going to do a paper sheet on a night, and we'll do half our sessions, and if you come to the show you'll definitely get a discount as well.
Yes.
So if you want
So
a
I'm
private
doing
session,
readings as well with my angel cards and just channeling, but I'm also doing foot whispering.
Yeah.
If you would like to experience a foot whispering, and I've had so many lovely reviews lately,
yeah,
or if you're pregnant and expecting a wee joy quite soon, come and see me because we can channel through about your baby. Is your baby an old soul?
and
What's
you've
your
done
baby's
a
character to be like, you know?
you've done amazing training, and there's lots of new treatments that Angela's going to be doing to help expectant mothers and
That's right.
mothers after birth, and
Yes.
you know, you've been really specialising in the last 2 years about babies and also the
Fertility.
menopause for the obviously older ladies, the younger ladies, isn't it? Helping people
The
overcome.
ones with the power surges,
Yeah.
the help with the brain fog and
Yeah.
everything.
And thanks to Lana for the PM sent, and
Thank you.
you know, we're getting a lot of men coming in now, so I'm hoping to do a bit of a men's health kind of spotlight as well, because us men are slow opening up, aren't we? It's like,
We are, yes.
but I do think that there's a need for kind of more men's health, and there's a lot of I'm not being sexist here in any way, Angela, but there's a lot of women's groups that have been set up for years, and that's good that women are getting
'cause
highlights.
Women talk.
But we'll have the men's shed type stuff or the man's shed, but I'm trying to develop something up in Elgin that all men come in regardless
it's the
of
same in the
age.
workshops. There's not enough
Because men
You
don't like
need
yeah.
that masculine feminine balance, but
Yeah.
also with the same sex couples, even we need that as well to create that circle
Yeah.
of wellness. We have to be who we are.
Yeah, and you know, I think it's important that men don't always go to the pub and chat now, or even when I was offshore, we used to talk in the mess room or the canteen. But now they all go and watch satellite TV in their rooms. So men haven't had that group to go and talk to, and we're hoping to start some groups aimed at men, and also we're going to have joint ones as well. But just
Yes.
to give men that little bit of support too.
Anyway, I need to go because I've got a client. But it's been lovely seeing you all, and thank you very much for tuning in. I'll leave you with Derek, and he'll pull some cards for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Have a lovely afternoon, everyone. Bye.
See if we can find my cards here. What have we got here? Pass me over these angel cards as well. Yeah. There we go. So I've got.
You've got your expensive past life funds that are worth a fortune now.
But I know I hope to demonstrate past life tomorrow night, and we'll put this chair away at the side, Angela. Do you have a shove it over there? And I'll move in the middle so we can see the cards. See if I can get this back just to line up a little bit. Now, if anyone would like a wee card or like to ask a question, I'm going to spend about half an hour doing this, and I'll put on maybe the bigger screen. See if we can put on the big wide. Here we go, big wide, and we can have maybe see me a bit better and see the cards a bit better. And just as we're talking to Rosie there, I was trying to pull you a wee card. And just earlier on, let's do Rosie first because she's so patience. So there you go, Rosie. The patience. So take your time a little bit, and be patient. That's the hangman saying, be patient. Just hang on that a little bit longer, and you'll get the rewards. So that was just for Rosie because that was what was in my head to pull your card. And Colin Davenport, let's see if I can get kind of bigger one here. That's better. And I just see because we're a little bit behind and when we're streaming, so there's a little bit of Colleen. I'll pull a wee card. There we go. Oh, this is the giving card. It's a bit of imbalance, Colleen, here. It means you're giving out too much of your time or you're giving too much away. So it's taking that control back. And what that's saying to me is you may be running after other people and not looking after yourself, or giving yourself some self-love and learn to say no to people. What I say to people is, sorry, that doesn't work for me today. So remember that, Colleen. And I do feel there's some good news coming your way as well regarding work, because this is the self-employment card or earning more money card. So if you want to do something or you want to change something, take the opportunity, because the card's saying there's something new coming in there. Right, Colleen. Alina, you can have a wee card, yes. Alina, just a wee card here, just give them a wee shuffle. There we go. A spiritual warrior card. Oh, you are being a spiritual warrior. So it's saying to continue your development and really charge ahead with it. Let go of fear, right? Because it's fear is holding you back. And it's also saying that there's a gentleman going to be helping you. So whether that's me or that's somebody else, but there's a man, a spiritual warrior, travelling your journey with you. Isn't that interesting? And I always say it's always better to book a session, proper session, because we are limited sometimes what we can say on air, and there is still restrictions. Here we go. Rona Nicholson, I would like a card. Yeah, Rona. Let's have a good shuffle here. Wee card. Oh, look at that. This is all about security and protection. Are you feeling a little bit insecure just now? What's been worrying you? Because this is bringing in the protection for you. So what's making you feel insecure? Because I'm feeling that as I tune into you, Rona, and you've not to worry so much, because I feel I'm not sleeping very well either. So there's something going on there that I'm picking up on. So let me know, give me a wee text, right? Nancy, my 26-year-old just started dating women. I feel it's not a good relationship. Will it last until the end of the year or not? Well, we shouldn't really comment on somebody else's relationship, but we can have a wee psychic spy and just pull a wee card and just to give a indication. You are worrying, you're just sitting there worrying, and there's the rose is a symbol of love, so say not to worry about it. It'll sort itself out. So you've got to start thinking about yourself, right? So don't worry too much. There is a fear there, and I think people grow up and they learn, right? So there's a bit of a hint there, right? So don't put pressure on them, right? Learn from people. Somebody who's got 3 kids now, and you can't push them, right? Here we go. Colleen, thank you. Sandra, are you still on? I'm still live here, Sandra. But a wee card for you. Card for Auntie Sandra. We've had some sadness in the family lately, but we're going to pull a wee card. Look at that. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Sandra, it's good. The sunflower's there. It's happiness is coming. You have to use your intuition, and you have to get up off your chair, because it's like I'm ready to get up off my chair now. You've a lot of strength behind you, And so hopefully you're getting over your wee illness you had. And this is all about standing firm as well. So standing firm, as in physically standing firm. So be more stronger. You're going to be stronger on your feet. That's what that card's saying. So that's a good wee card for you. Colin, we're interested in draw a card. If you have time, yes, Colin. Oh, look at that, the happiness card, the sun card. Lots of happiness coming your way. I feel you have to go on the horse and kind of like push it a little bit and kind of bring out the inner child and have a bit more fun. I know sometimes we go through a lot of pressure in life, but this is actually belly laughing, really laughing from inside and having a good laugh and having a lot of fun. And it's kind of bearing and opening up a little bit more as well, because I'm bearing my truth and how you feel. So I think we know who that applies to, Colin. So, because it's good to have some guys. Colin, we get you up here in a wee course and see if we get you developing. Melinda, yes, I know how he will be my spiritual guide. That's good. We card for Sandra. Helen card. Helen. Okay. My wee daughter's got toothache. I better give her a phone later on. Right, card for Helen. This is getting financial advice. So what's going on? You need financial advice, Helen. Or spend wisely, because it's like, be careful with money. It's like, so are you investing in something? Are we thinking of buying something that's quite expensive? It's getting a bit of advice financially. We can't speak a lot about finances live on air, and I'm not a financial advisor, but this is getting advice card financially, and it could be to do with opportunities coming up as well. So there's something there about finances. Helen, so take care. Thanks, Derek. See you tomorrow night. Thanks. I know who it will be now. Yeah, I think I would be up for that. I want to see Maureen Smith, and she says something similar about developing my spiritual gift. You went to see, yeah, I actually told you. It's like good intuition. And, you know, what are you wishing for, Colin? Because I've got the wish card there for you. So what are you really wishing for? Because sometimes we don't have a clue. So it's be more specific in your goals. And a goal sounds familiar in a football sense. So what are you wishing for? Right, that'll be interesting to find out, Colin. Right. So, is everybody happy that's had a card? Remember, we can't always go in depth when we're on live, and it's good to actually book a session. And you all know I've got some new blogs up there which I've worked on the last 2 or 3 days. And I'm focusing on a lot of mental health. That there's too many doctors just giving us pills. And I had an experience in hospital. It wasn't a good experience. The staff were fantastic, but the hospital was, you could say, overloaded with patients. And I was stuck in A&E for 2 days in a tiny little ward. And it wasn't a nice experience. I know the staff and everything did everything as well as they could, but there's lots of others a lot worse than me. And we really need to get away from running to the hospital every single time we've got something petty wrong with us. We should really start by working on ourselves. And the doctors have to open up a little bit more and maybe get some of the minor treatments treated in the doctor's surgery like they used to. So that's my kind of rant there. But my focus has been on mental health, because a lot of people were in the hospital were suffering from mental health. And I ended up talking to a lot of people, including nurses and doctors, suffering, because they've got horrendous jobs just now. And I think it's time that we all give some gratitude to them. And, you know, I'm certainly in gratitude, because I was seriously ill and I got a lot of help and support. There was a couple of mistakes made which I wasn't too happy about, but that's for another time, another night, another chat show. And speaking about chat shows, we hope to have some really good chat shows coming up. I'll get them all sorted out within the next week. I've got some people to speak to yet, and some great subjects. And we're bringing back the Psychic Breakfast Show, and we're going to have a Psychic Breakfast Show from the garden as well. Carolyn, yes, I'd be grateful if you have a card. Feeling meh with COVID, yeah, there's a lot of my friends still getting COVID just now. That's a survivor's card, Caroline, and it means that you'll survive and you'll go over this. And not to worry, don't put too much energy to it. Just say, you said that I've got it, it's going to get out, just like a flu or a cold. If we put too much energy and we get anxious, that makes us worse, because if you're anxious and you're sad and you're depressed, that brings on illnesses and emotions can. So just see yourself being better right? And you know, I'm actually seeing a wee trip coming up soon, so hopefully I'll get better to go on that trip. Because I feel you're a bit worried about something you're going to miss. You're not, right? So I'm going to survive. I'm going to be a lot healthier, and I really do feel you're going to have a good time. But you've got to see it and feel it as well before it happens. The pressure's off you. So I do feel you've been under a lot of pressure as well, Caroline. And as I said, it's always best to kind of book a session or whatever, and get a more detailed kind of session, because we are limited. And it is getting, a lot of people don't realise that we're under the Consumer Act now. Mediums. That means you can sue us. We have to pay hefty insurances. And we can't just speak. I like to do things personally, one-to-one anyway. Or Zoom. And we do the Zooms. WhatsApp now. You can do WhatsApp through the computer. And we do FaceTimes is still just through the phones. And Skype, I haven't used Skype in a long time now. I don't think Skype's, is it still going, Skype? It's like, but also Facebook Messenger, we can get a wee, I've got some quotes I put up, top tips from Derek. Let's have a wee look at this. Keep calm and start doing. That's what I say to people. Don't worry, be happy. And you know, it's good to just take that breath when we're stressed out, you know, and really feel this. If we take that breath, if you hold it in and let it out naturally, yeah, fantastic. Because only you can change your mindset, and make that mindset a positive one today. Inspire yourself into taking action and take that first step now. You know, so Ace of Action, the Shareb, is leading you to wonderful new opportunities. You know, and it's all there for you. And stop being afraid of what could go wrong. Oh no, we worry about things that haven't happened. I always say, rewind, learn from the past, review the positives, and re-engage in life. You know, I should get it if you don't do it. You know what I mean? So don't give up on life, right? And thanks, Colin. And top yourself up with a little bit of love. But a cup of tea. I've actually got ginger and lemon tea. Help me get better. The more we take in, the more we give out, and it's all about love. Because it's love that gets us through the tough times. And we've got to learn to love ourselves. So get rid of all the crap today, dump it with love. This actually was banned from Google. Recycle it from a negative to a positive. I think because I said crap in the bird there, it was actually banned on my Google page. You know, how crazy we're getting. And we've got to be the best. We can look our best, we can be the best, we can pray to be the best, we can try our best, we can achieve the best, and we can be the best version of yourself today. If you're feeling crap, as the word says, just smile and say, I will get better. You know? I was in hospital, kept smiling. You know? There's always red flags in our lives. The trick is to deal with it before it's too late. Just like a Culloden there. They shouldn't have fought at Culloden. They should have regrouped and not done it. In fact, they shouldn't be fighting at all. And half of it wasn't about Scotland, England. It was about other things, as we're knowing now in history. So remember, keep calm and start doing. Right? So get out there and start doing. And here we go, back to this one. So here's my wee tea break, and hope to be on regular again. Now I'm getting back and set up. I've paid all the software dues. It's like, I'm back on air again, guys, and I'm back to doing shows and events. I've been taking it a little bit slow because I was quite ill there, and I've been out in the garden, relaxing, enjoying it, and you can see the difference. And eating healthily as well, that's a big part of it, is we've got to eat the right stuff. And I had to learn a lot of lessons from my own illnesses as well. So take care, everyone, and I hope to see some of you tomorrow night in Inverness. We've got a tea party in Aldern, which is beside Nairn, and we've got some events coming up in Buckie and Elgin, of course, and I'm planning a big event in Aberdeen later in the year, around about November time. But we've got fantastic events coming up for Halloween, so they're all getting planned, and some spooky stuff going on there as well. So it's good, guys, to speak to you again live on air. Get in touch if you fancy a session, or if you're struggling with life's challenges. Me and Angela are here to help you. We've got fantastic office facilities, and we can do little parties in here as well if you want a private function or a party up to about 12 people at the max, and you can have a really good time. Whether it's a hen party, girls getting together, guys getting together, having a bit of fun, and we can also, me being an ex-chef, can provide food and all that. That reminds me, I need to get my hygiene ticket up to date. I think, but we can do some food, limited, because we've only got a microwave through there, but we can have some, you can bring your own drink because we haven't got a licence, but we can have fun. We can have private events in here. The tea parties are amazing fun. You should really, if you haven't been at one of our tea parties, you should really try to come along. They're so much fun, and it's really intriguing to get your tea leaves read and learn how to do them yourself. And it's just amazing. I just love doing them, and Angela loves them as well. And I love making the fresh scones and stuff like that. So look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care, have a lovely day, and keep in touch. Never be alone, and remember, take that breath, just relax. There's always a solution to the problems. Okay?